Hey everyone, meteorologist Rich Von Owen for Weather Express with a weather update on this Wednesday. So lots to talk about. We've got Hurricane Erin, major hurricane. It's in the Gulf Stream. It's not heading towards land, but close enough and big enough to produce some effects here across the coastal sections. The National Weather Service now goes with the coastal flood warning, coastal flood advisory, gale warnings, high surf advisories, and also some of those tropical storm warnings way offshore as Erin makes its closest pass Thursday going into early Friday morning. Fortunately, going to make that turn right out to sea. We've had some rain, not associated with Erin, some drizzle and some chilly rain across the island. You can see the stuff coming in from the south, but also look what's coming in from northwest to southeast. That's a weather front that will ultimately deflect Erin out into the ocean. You can see that big spiral across the eastern part of the Caribbean right there, northern Caribbean. Erin is really churning things up quite a bit. A lot of big problems with the big surf and big waves across the Carolinas now getting into the mid-Atlantic. So we'll see on our future radar a little bit of spotty rain, maybe a downpour or two late tonight with the weather front coming in. That's not with Erin. We start to feel the effects of Erin with the winds picking up Thursday, mid to late morning, as actually the rain diminishes. It'll actually get drier late in the day, but also those waves are going to build big time with that pass of Erin. You can see on the map right there, very rough surf. We've talked about it all week. Windy on Thursday, gusts up to 40, 45 from the northeast, and then we start to pull it away here for Friday. It gets a little bit better, but still the ocean will be riled up, probably 10 to 15 foot seas coming in there, and slow improvements going into Saturday into the end of the weekend. So the Hurricane Center still tracking Erin. Two other systems to watch. We'll see what happens down the road with those in the Atlantic. But again, the main focus is Erin, which will make that right turn, thankfully, into the North Atlantic and away from our area. But again, on the west side where we are, you can see from the futurecast there, close enough that we do get some of the wind, some of the effects with the rough surf. Some of the big waves we've been talking about all week, 10 to 15, maybe 20 feet offshore there, crashing into the island. So if you're going to go down to the beach, observe, take some pictures, do it from the boardwalk, do it far away. Just don't go too close to the beach. Again, this is kind of a dangerous situation if you're too close there with those crashing big waves coming in. 8 to 14 day temperature outlook still existing below normal here late in the month going into early September. We'll still see some swells from Erin throughout the weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but it should be generally dry, a little breezy, a little more humid, and then Monday chance of rain, shower storms late in the day, especially nicer by the middle of next week as things start to settle down. So just be safe, just have common sense with this coming by. We'll see things better for the weekend into next week.